Hi everyone, my name is Bethany and I, along with my husband Sean, run Trash Pandas Thrift. We are a six-figure reselling business, and here on this channel we share with you all of our tips, tricks, and experiences, all so that you can start and grow your very own reselling business too. Today I've got a fun video. I've got a fun haul, as you guys can probably tell because I'm inside of my light box, which is honestly, if I'm in the light box, you know it's haul time. This is going to be a part 2 of a video that you guys really liked and told me that you wanted to see more of. And I was in our office today and I was getting ready to ship out a bunch of pieces to the different consignment buy-sell trade stores that we wholesale in bulk to across the country. So what better time to, as I'm working through everything, I'm about to ship all of this out that I'm showing you guys right now. This is going to be a part 2 of a haul of the kinds of pieces that we source and resell in a different way. So at Trash Pandas Thrift, we run a six-figure reselling business and it looks a little different. We have many different streams of income in our reselling business. We like to talk about that here on this channel and show you not only is there not one way to resell, you can make money reselling in a ton of creative ways. One way that we do that, and one that I'm super passionate about because part of the reason I love reselling so much is sustainability and being able to give these pieces a new life that otherwise may not sell great on eBay, on Poshmark, or Depop, but locally they have really high demand for certain buy-sell trade stores and consignment stores that we resell to across the country. Think of stores like Plato's Closet, Uptown Cheapskate, trying to think of more. Like Buffalo Exchange, Crossroads, places like that. We even sell to kids consignment store places as well in different categories. So I'm going to show you mostly women's items that I'm going to be shipping to 2 different stores that both are consignment stores for women's and men's clothing. All of these pieces we picked up to resell to them because they perform really well for them in their stores. I will preface it with that because it's really personalized, right, to the different stores that we're working with. In the same way that, honestly, this is the same thing as you going to your local buy-sell trade store and selling to them on the spot. It's almost the same exact thing. The only difference is that I'm shipping to them in bulk. So what really I do is the same thing that I would recommend for you to do. If you want to start doing this in your own area, and I highly recommend it if anyone watching has a lower cost of goods where it does make sense for them, this is a great way to make extra money, and if you want it to be, you can make this a whole arm of your reselling business. This is a very large, very profitable arm for our business. So all you have to do is go into your local buy-sell trade stores, ask them what they're looking for, figure out what they're looking for. A lot of them post it on their social medias or they'll just tell you. Or if you don't want to do it in person, the way that I did this, the way that we actually have a video explaining exactly how we started doing this from nothing. Because when we first started doing this, we didn't even have a YouTube channel, an Instagram, nothing. All I did was on social media or through email, I would message or I would email stores, not even in my direct area, but across the country. I would introduce myself, let them know we're resellers, what we do, that we wholesale in bulk to stores just like them at an affordable price, premium brands that sell really well for them and that we can curate to what they like. You'd be so surprised at the stores that, number 1, did say no to me or flat out ignored me, and number 2, said yes to me. And over time, now different stores will even come to me and ask me and say, hey, I saw your post on Facebook about this, or I know a different store owner who told me they work with you, and do you have any room for me? So word of mouth and putting yourself out there is everything if you want to ship in bulk like we do. And if you don't, go to your local buy-sell trade store. Go there. I'm telling you, if you source at your local Goodwill outlet like we do, or there's other really low cost of goods sourcing options too, like flea markets or yard sales or church sales or dollar days at your local thrift store. All of those that can give you a lower cost of goods can enable you to do this and make you a lot of extra money, while also really contributing to a circular economy, which is one of the reasons I love doing this so much. Because if I didn't pick up this clothing, a lot of this would have ended up in a landfill because no one at my local Goodwill outlet takes this. And it's good clothing. They're name brands. They're super high retail and they're great styles. And I know people are going to love them, especially the store owners of the stores I'm going to sell them to. And that's really what it's all about at the end of the day for me. Okay, let's get started. No more talking, no more chit chat. All right, I've practiced. I'm better now. I will be better. I will do better. I am better. I hope. I'm gonna watch this back. I'm gonna be so humiliated if this doesn't look good. So like no one, I know you're gonna roast me if I don't do this well, but just know that I'm really trying. I don't know what it is. If you don't know what I mean, you'll see what I mean in a second. And if you don't, then good, because it means it worked. So this is the first piece. This is Athleta. It is size small. This is a super duper soft, almost like a faux wrap sweatshirt. I love sourcing athletic wear for honestly a lot of the stores that we work with, and local buy sell trade stores. Also, a lot of them really love athletic wear. If you want to see the tag, hopefully this is good. You let me know. Am I doing a good job? I'm literally about to look at the camera. That looks good. You can't tell me that doesn't look good. Okay, I look good. It's good. Athleta, size small. Next, more athletic wear. This is actually from Spanx. So one of the stores I work with really enjoys athletic wear and in general clothing in larger sizes. So when I find, for example, this one is an extra large, super excited about this. She loves athletic wear. She loves larger sizes. I actually thought it was gonna be Aloe Yoga at first when I saw it, and I saw it was Spanx. So high quality. This is like, honestly, this is something I would personally keep for myself. The compression, it is just so buttery soft, and I think that she's gonna love it. When I find new with tags pieces, it just like, especially if you're sourcing at the Goodwill outlet, it's heartbreaking. Like, it is just like, maybe it's just me, but it's heartbreaking because number one, yes, it was such a good thing for you to donate it, the person who had it. And number two, it just speaks, in my opinion, to like the rampant consumerism that we're buying things so fast that often sometimes we don't even wear it. And the horrible fact is that I found this as they were about to take away a bin. At the Goodwill outlet, everything's in bins, right? Like, this is the last stop before the landfill. And from a lot of the clothes I'm going to show you, it doesn't look like it should be. Like, these clothes are in excellent condition. This is new with tags. Some of it's never even been worn. And I could keep going, maybe on another day, but this is another example of something I really love to source. This is a new with tags bodysuit. This is also an extra large. I really did try to focus on larger sizes for this batch for this consignment store because she does love larger sizes. So this one definitely fits in with that. And I recommend you do the same, especially if you're trying this out locally. Get to know what they like what brands do they like, what sizes do they like, what sizes. I know, for example, Free People is one of them. The store owner that I'm selling this to loves Free People, regardless of size. So even though this is a size small, I knew she would love this, and I think it's just so cute. Look at this, right? Super boho, super girly. We also focus on style, right? It's not just with brand. Same way we talk about on eBay, on Poshmark, on Depop, style matters. So if I look at a piece, I could very well sell it to them as well, just based off style alone, because just like buyers online don't just buy based off of brand, locally, buyers who shop at buy-sell trade stores and consignment stores love certain styles too. So this is a super boho, very romantic piece as well. And here's a tag. I'm literally gonna keep checking to make sure I'm doing this. I'm doing it. You can see it. Okay. If I'm talking really fast today, it's not extra coffee. I'm trying to beat the post office. So right after I finish this haul, we're actually gonna ship this and pack it up and ship it out. And I kind of had like a last minute thought of I wanted to show you guys and make sure that I was able to actually film this before the post office closes. So don't mind me if I'm talking really fast. Anthropologie. This one is, I think it's just Anthro, or is it? Yeah, so this is a Kemi and Kim by Anthro. It is, let's see, this one's a size medium. I do like to stick to medium and above. This one is a waffle knit thermal piece in a really nice color. I love picking up Anthropologie for this store, especially when it comes to pieces that are very, I don't know how to put it, almost like that comfy feeling, right? Like staple pieces, things that are minimalist but have like that extra oomph. And I really love the tie front feature with this one. I thought that she would love this as well. Another new with tags piece. It just, like, it kills me that, okay, if you're gonna buy something new, yes, I want you to donate it, because like, what a great thing to do. And number two, how does this end up in a place where someone might not have bought it, right? This is new with tags from J. Crew. This is another really great size for this consignment store, and it's new, and she loves when I send her new stuff, and so do I. I love being able to give it to her. This is in a size 14, and I love the style too. It's super academia, super 90s inspired. I love the houndstooth. Overall, great pickup. I think she's gonna love it. Here is Tea by Alexander Wing. This is a super interesting piece. You guys are not gonna be able to tell because you can't feel it, but this just feels like quality. It's just really, really soft. Let's see. Is it? Yeah, that's why. So it's actually a silk blend. So it has these little ribbings of almost like waves of knit going on, and those are silk. There's a tag. I'm really hoping you guys can see those. This is a piece I think that she'll love. I love sending her pieces like this as well that are super high quality. I think that her buyer base is going to love this as well. More mature pieces tends to do well for a lot of different stores that we work with, and I think this is on the cusp of edgy but still like really sophisticated, and that is often what I look for when it comes to a store that wants these classic and really timeless styles, but also wants pieces that feel modern. And that's often the case if you're selling to a mature consignment store or buy-sell trade store as well. So another really great thing to look for is like what I'm showing you, mall brands from past seasons in really great styles, because a lot of them are just, it's really cute. I don't know a better way to say it, but you know, they're really cute. Here's another one, more Free People. A lot of the stores that we work with actually really do like Free People. And I do as well. This is a super slouchy sweater. It has almost like that marled knit to her. It's gonna be that boat off the shoulder moment. Here's a tag. I actually thought this was like poof for a minute. Oh, I know I'm not showing that to you correctly. Don't come after me. There you go. When I was looking at this in the bin, I thought it was poof for a minute because my eyes were like, it was like 7 hours in. When we go to the Goodwill outlet and we source, it's an all-day affair. We're there for 7, maybe 8 hours, and this was like hour 7, and my eyes are like, I don't even know what I'm looking at at that point. So I just grabbed this and I was like, I'm gonna look at that later. So I was super excited that this was actually Free People. I think next up, we have more Athleta. Yes, so this is gonna be another Athleta piece. I love the color on this one. So I actually think this one is meant to be a dress, or at least like a longer length sweater. And this one has a ruching on the side that is super pretty. Lilac colorway, very buttery soft. And again, I love getting athletic wear for a lot of the stores that we work with. If you're looking to do this with stores in your personal area or looking to do something similar to us, I find that a lot of buy-sell trading consignment stores have a big demand for athletic wear. Oh, I think this is so cute. I actually think I showed this to you guys on a haul last week when I actually got it, but I ended up selling this. I'm about to sell it and ship it out to a wholesale client today, and I think it's just so cute. Look at this. This is from Venus, size 2X. It's a halter with that beautiful lace overlay. It's floral. It's just so romantic and good for spring. I think it's a 1X? Yeah, it's a 1X. This is what I mean by based on style. So style-based sourcing isn't just for selling online. It's also really a big part of selling in stores too, to buy-sell trade stores and consignment stores, or like what we do, which is, again, pretty much adjacent. I have a good feeling. I don't want to say I know because, you know, we don't always get 100% right. We aim to have over a 95% acceptance rate with all of the items that we send. And because we ship in bulk, that is a lot. And this is a piece that I think she would be super happy with. Okay, next. Oh my God, I love these. These are so cute. I was obsessed with these when I found them. I think you guys are gonna love these too. If you love these too, like, you let me know. I was this close to keeping these. They are unfortunately like one size too big for me. I maybe could make it work, but I don't know. I think they're just so cute. These are some wide leg patchwork pants from a brand, honestly, I don't think you're gonna guess right off of seeing them. This is Boston Proper. And I do not associate Boston Proper with styles or pieces like this. I don't care what this would have been though. Like, to be clear, this was fully based on style. I also think it's a linen blend. Absolutely stunning piece. I think this is a standout for her in this batch for sure. I think she's gonna love it. And that is always my goal, right? Customer appreciation, customer love. I want them to love the items they get. And if you're doing this in store, you want the buyers at these buy sell trade stores and consignment stores, when you walk in, they're like, oh, okay, good. I'm gonna see like some good stuff today. Like, I'm happy to see you. Getting to know them, and that relationship really matters a lot. Here is another little skirt. Oh, this is a good one too. This is Bowden. This is a British tweed line that I do like to find. It's another larger size. This one's a size 10. I like this size of the skirt. The cut is really good going to spring and summer. Again, that academia style with a more recent style. Next is going to be from Catherine's. Another plus size piece. I do source a lot of plus size pieces for a lot of our clients. This one was a no-brainer. If you could feel this, it is just plush. It is so super soft. Here's a tag. I love finding this brand and plus size in this brand for this consignment stores that we work with. Next, this is from Madewell. So this is a really cute little slinky dress. I think it's actually a midi. It's right below my knee. I'm 5'7", so probably for someone shorter, it's gonna be a midi. It is just so romantic. Like, it's that ultimate like sundress you put on. It's the whole outfit, and I love Madewell. Like, sorry, earthquake. I love Madewell. I think the retail is just so high. For what it is, it's very high, but the styles, especially like this one, more recent pieces, do well for us when selling them to consignment and buy-sell trade stores. And they're one thing that I would ask and be like, in your local buy-sell trade store, if you're thinking of doing this, may do well for you as well. More athletic wear. This is Free People Movement. Again, this is in a larger size. I think is gonna like, they're really gonna love. I would say go like that, but that is a point, right? Of me shipping it to them, and sells basically when they get it, I guess. It's different. It's different like terminology than me doing a normal haul, so I gotta get used to it. It's gonna be a size large. This is a good little logo to know. This little like, is it like a honeycomb? I don't know. You tell me. But that is a Free People Movement logo. Knowing different logos of different brands really helps a lot when you're not just looking for brand tags, especially if you're sourcing in a rummage sale or in a pile like at the Goodwill outlet, because if you were to see that on the piece, like for example, what if it was just like this and all you saw was this? You'd be able to know, wait, that's Free People Movement. Next, here's another Madewell top. This is so nice. Look at this. Like, it's so cute, right? I love a little peasant moment. It's smocked, peasant, puff sleeves, super boho. I'd even say cottagecore. Here's a tag. This was an easy pickup for me. What else do I got? I have, ooh, here's some more plus size. This one is gonna be from Torrid. This one's a larger plus size. It's gonna be a 4 or a 4X. I really love finding Torrid for her and some other stores that really like it as well. I knew this one was gonna be good when I saw Torrid sticking out, and plus I'm really trying to do transitional pieces right now as well. You need to think about seasonality, especially when you're selling to these stores who, local selling, right? Like your local buy-sell trade store, your local consignment store, they are very much impacted by seasonality. So just because, for example, you might list online on eBay a ski suit in the middle of June, and maybe someone out there on the internet, or maybe they're gonna want a ski suit in the middle of June, because you never know. It's a little different locally, right? Like you're selling to your buyer base locally when you have a buy-sell trade store, a consignment store. So it means transitional items when we're in a transitional period. Like now, we're going into spring and summer. So I'm focusing, as you guys see, on a lot of more spring and summer pieces. And that helps a lot, understanding that before you go in and try to sell to these stores, or even calling them up and being like, hey, what are you looking for right now? Are you buying for spring? Especially if you're in between seasons, that helps a ton. Like this one. I'm focusing on some men's polos as well for a different store. This is Billy Reed. This is a super soft polo, high retail, really great buyer base for this person's store in their area for these polo shirts, and specifically told me to watch out for polo shirts from this brand, from Polo Ralph Lauren, from Peter Millar, from all of the men's brands that I just said, and definitely like 5 more that when I see them, I'm like, I know it. I pluck it. This one is definitely one of them. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good example too of something that performs so well for one of the stores that we work with that I don't know. Otherwise, maybe you guys are leaving behind. I don't want to like assume because I don't know your business model, right? Like our businesses are different. I don't know what you'd pick up and what you'd leave behind. All I know is that a lot of people in my area, in all the areas that we've lived in the past few years, they leave this behind. And this is so thin and it's so high quality. Like this is such a nice little rain windbreaker. This is from Adidas. Again, I will buy Nike. I will buy Adidas, especially when they're nice pieces like this. I don't care if it's men's or women's. If it's like a mesh tank top, if it's like a mesh short sleeve in excellent condition, I will pick them up because I have stores that we sell to that want them, and not just like want them, like they really want them and they are willing to pay to get good pieces from these brands that otherwise you might just be leaving behind. And it's very worth it if you are looking at me and you're like, wait, I see this all the time. There's may well be a way for you to sell this and not only sell it and you profit and you make a different income stream, but to also be of value to a store in your local area that may need more inventory, that may need help getting really great quality inventory that you could be the supplier of as well. It's a mutually beneficial relationship, and that is the best part. Next, this is going to be another transitional sweater. This is super slinky. It is a linen blend, and it is from Chico's. I love the knit on this one. The slinkiness, again, that knot in front is a really nice detail, so I knew this was a good one to pick up. Heavily leaning into skirts, leaning into dresses. I have some on the bottom that hopefully I'll get to show you guys today. This is one of them. This is from Millie or Gilly? Millie or Gilly? Gilly. I'm pretty sure this is sold at Nordstrom. It is a super slinky, very stretchy maxi skirt, very much resort, vacation kind of vibes. Gonna do great as we head into spring and summer, so I thought that they would love this. Yes, so now we're getting into the dresses and the rompers. This one, I really like this. Super abstract, super wacky print, very much maximalist and super on trend. It's actually also from a sustainable brand. It's from Native Youth. This is a little bit more of a younger style, a trendier style. And we have different stores that we sell to, some like mature styles, some like more trendy and younger styles. And one even likes both, like they do a combination. So that truly will depend on where you're selling to. Truly, it makes all the difference where you're selling to. And getting to know what they want, what they buy in from the public, or if you're shipping to them, what they want to buy from you, that almost like getting a feel for that, it's the best part, because then it's almost like you're sourcing and you see something and it doesn't matter if it's not what you would usually pick up. It's in your mind, it's, oh wait, X, Y, and Z store would love this. And then it's an automatic, you just grab it. It's like an unconscious movement for me. I saw that print, it was coming. Like I immediately took it. Okay, next, some more spring stuff. This is so cute. Look at these. So these are some wide leg pants. These are a silk blend. Super slinky, ditzy floral print, very feminine, great for spring. Brand is super high retail and does really well for this store. It's called Joie. I would call it Joey, but I know better. It is Joie, I'm pretty sure. It's a size medium. That elastic waist is something that I think is a really great seller, so this was an easy pickup. Okay, next is another plus size piece. This is going to be from Universal Standard. And this is a great example of a super high retail piece that's a little bit more minimalist, but is so high quality that does really well for this specific store. And there, I know off the top of my head, there's so many stores in my local area too that would buy this off of me. They're looking for pieces like this. This one's a 2XL from Universal Standard. Super slinky, plus size button down. And here's one from Torrid. I feel like I really nailed the plus size this time, so I feel really good. This is another one that's going to be a 4X, another one that's super transitional. This one's a cotton linen blend with the stripes. I like the lighter colors, very on trend for spring, and super lightweight and breathable. All those keywords, when they come to mind, I feel like I'm on the right track. And here is the logo again. Also looking for summery tops and short sleeves, blouses in excellent condition from brands and styles that these stores love. This is Rails, size medium. Really, really nice style. It's a little tie in the front, the button down, super slinky material with that rayon blend. The pastels are a huge trend for this spring and the summer, so I was happy about that. It screams spring. It's a great quality piece. Here's some more athletic wear. Specifically, one store we sell to loves graphic t-shirts. So there's so much more in this box that I'm not going to get to show you today. But if you guys want, let me know down below if you like this type of haul, and I can show you this type of haul from more categories. So I can do an entire video like this again to different consignment and buy-sell trade stores that we sell to. I can do it to kid stores that we sell to and vintage stores that we sell to. Anything really, and I can show you all the rest, but also that you guys aren't seeing are stuff like this. So this is actually a graphic t-shirt from an athletic brand called Cotopaxi that's super high retail. This is a great piece because she loves graphic t-shirts, and it doesn't have to be athletic. So if, for example, it was a band t-shirt like Aerosmith and it had like a cute distressing all over, or even modern graphic t-shirts, if they have the oversized look, they were like worn at Urban Outfitters, something like this as well. I know that they'll also like that as well, so I'm always on the hunt for that, and I have a couple on the bottom as well in this one. Here's a men's piece for another store. This is Travis Matthew. That's the one I was forgetting. That's what I was forgetting. This is Travis Matthew. Long sleeve. This is a cotton linen blend, so again, really great transitional piece for spring. Here's another sustainable brand. This is not Native Youth. This is Go Gently Nation. This is a hemp blend pair of pants, which I'm always going to take a second look at. And these are a wide leg with that elastic waist. A lot of the stores that we work with really do love great materials. There's one in particular that loves sustainable brands. So this was an easy pickup for me. Here is another athletic piece. This is from, I hope you can't hear the sirens in the background. That would be funny. If you can't, it's so loud. If you can, that means the mic's good. So hopefully you can, the mic's good. This is Sweaty Betty, another athletic brand I love to grab for the stores that we work with. It's actually, I can't show you the brand tag so much because this doesn't have a brand. It's more like Lululemon where you lift it and it has the size and everything on the inside. So this, if you're not sure how to see it, is going to be in the waistband, almost like the Lululemon Swiftly tees, and it's going to have the size over there. This is one that I like to grab as well. Super high retail, these short sleeves, long sleeves, tank tops, all of it I'll buy. This, Fabletics, Athleta, Lululemon, Nike, you get the picture. We have a store that wants to buy it, and a lot of stores around you probably want to buy it as well, and they're waiting for you to bring in the great, excellent quality stuff from these brands that I'm listing. It just depends where you're at geographically. And I also will say, if you're like, for example, I hear people say all the time, my buy-sell trade store doesn't buy that, or like, you're so lucky, like, in my local area, my buy sell trade store would never even look at that. And to that I say, I understand. I know. And this was partially something I started doing because when we first started actually selling to buy sell trade stores, we lived in Austin, Texas. And we actually ended up driving further and further and further away from the city center and found that demand for items varied so much. In Austin city center, they would want only Lululemon, for example, or they'd only want high-end brands. And then I'd go to a suburb, let's say like outside, like Leander, for example, and they actually had struggled, right? And their clientele base really preferred Athleta. They didn't love Lululemon the way it fit on them. Their buyer base loved Athleta. They loved Sweaty Betty. They liked Fabletics, stuff like that, right? It's worth it, number one, to drive out a little further to buy sell trade stores that maybe have a different clientele, because it really is a thing. And number two, what we do completely eradicates that, because these stores are in different states across the country from what I'm showing you today, and also what I didn't get to show you from today either that I'm shipping to later. They're all in different places around the country, and that's the best part, that you have access. Like, this is something that you can do if you want to, especially if you feel limited by your local resources where you're at. You're not limited to that as a reseller. We ship in bulk weekly, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of items to different stores across the country. I have some on the East Coast or some on the West Coast. I have some in the Midwest, and that's the beauty of it. They all want different things. They all have a different customer base. We have a whole video on this if you want to learn how to do the same thing in your business. It's called How We Created a New Niche in Reselling Wholesale 101. And that's exactly what I did. It's what I talk about in that video if you haven't seen it already. And it really is that easy. I'll show you guys a few more pieces and then I got to run. I got to get these pieces out. Here's another piece. This is a super pretty piece. Actually, I really like this. This is a burnout velvet duster. So it's a really nice open kimono cardigan. Super boho, so on trend. It is from Woven Heart. It is a one size. And here is another little athletic t-shirt. I love these, especially when they're made of really great quality fabrics from great brands. This is Cotopaxi in a medium. Here is another athletic brand I really love to source. This is sold at Abercrombie. This is called Your Personal Best. This is actually a really nice, stretchy, almost like micromodal fabric. It is a quarter zip. It is YPB. Down, down. I need to tell myself, show you down, show you here. Now you can see it. Your Personal Best. Here is a men's linen t-shirt. Again, really focusing on great fabrics and transitional pieces. This is from Boggy Milano. Bogi. Oh boy, didn't do that right. 100% linen. Blue short sleeve top. This is going to be another 100% linen. This one is an open cardigan. It's from White and Warren. I am grabbing everything like 100% linen. Like everything. I would say there's an exception. There's not. Anything I'm grabbing, there's like 10 of them in here right now. I'll show you another one. This is White and Warren. Down. I'm like coaching myself to do this correctly. Am I doing it? I'm like so nervous. Okay, yes, I did it. Okay. I have one that looks just like that I'll show you as well. This one is also 100% linen in a size large. The only difference is this one is Ann Taylor. I love finding Ann Taylor as well. There's a consignment store we sell to that really enjoys selling it, so I love selling it to her. This one's Ann Taylor in a size large, and just like the other one, really nice, breathable, lightweight linen open cardigan. You cannot go wrong. These are so expensive retail, and it's great quality. And I'll leave you out with, what's the last piece I want to show you? What is the last piece? I'll show you this. Last piece is going to be another athletic piece, and it's going to be Lululemon. This one's a Lululemon t-shirt, really nice, soft, buttery fabric. And I'll show you the logo. It's right here. All right, I gotta run. I gotta get this stuff shipped out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I have more that I cannot show you today, but all of this will be replenished. So you guys can't see off camera, but in my office right now, it is stacked with boxes. Boxes and boxes of items that I'm shipping out that I got in on, today's Wednesday, so we accumulated this from Tuesday to Tuesday. Wednesday, all out. Tomorrow, I'm going sourcing. Next week, all of it begins again. So in and out in the same week is the name of the game with these pieces, and that's why it's so amazing, is that we're able not only to save these pieces that are excellent quality from really great brands that people want to buy, cycle them through, sell them to stores, the consignment stores, buy, sell, trade stores that have the resources, have the buyer base, and need pieces on their shelves from great suppliers like you. Because if you do sell to a buy, sell, trade store, you're not just a reseller, you're a supplier. And that's an important role. They rely on you to fill their shelves with stuff people want to buy. And it's not to make you feel weird about it, it's to empower you. It's a way to resell that a lot of people don't do that honestly is so fun. And I love watching other resellers on YouTube do this, even in person. It's the same concept. If you guys don't watch her already, I love, love, love watching Ginger Marvin on YouTube here. She does these amazing videos where she takes everything that she got from the bins, for example, and she covers her costs just by going, for example, to Once Upon a Child or Plato's Closet and selling to those buy, sell, trade stores, and everything else she got is profit. She already made all her money back on that haul. And I already made my money back and then some by selling all these pieces. So my Goodwill trip I just did 3 days ago, I'm in the green by hundreds of dollars already. And if that's something that you're super interested in, you can do it. You can completely do it. You can do exactly what we are doing already by shipping to these stores or going in person and selling to your local buy, sell, trade, and consignment stores. Get creative with your reselling business and make it work for you if you want it to. All right, you guys, if you like this, let me know, and I'll know to put out more content like this below. So let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. What type of hauls you guys want to see? I'm super excited to actually make haul videos and haul content in our new space now that we have the room to do it. So let me know what you want to see, and I'll film it for you. So, okay, I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll catch up with you soon. Wish me luck. I'm going to go run. Bye.